Hello, in this video we're going to look at a competitive market with N firms. The market demand is given by this equation, and the individual firm supply is given by this equation. We want to find the equilibrium price and quantity as the number of firms N goes to infinity. First thing we'll do is get the market supply. We have the individual firm supply, and there are N firms that have exactly the same individual supply. So to get the market supply, capital Q, we're going to take N and multiply it by each individual firm supply. So for Q subscript S, I plug in the individual firm supply down here, and now we have the market supply. We can distribute this N, and now we're going to set quantity demanded equal to quantity supplied. So the market demand here, the market quantity demanded equal to the market quantity supplied to find the equilibrium price and quantity. Setting those equations equal, and now we're going to solve this for P. So just rewriting the last step. And I'm going to divide everything through by 2, simplify it a little bit. So just dividing everything through by 2, the left-hand side of the equation and the right-hand side of the equation. 120 divided by 2 is 60 minus 2p divided by 2 minus p, and so on. Taking this minus 2n and bringing it over to the left-hand side of the equation, taking this minus p and bringing it over to the right-hand side of the equation, we have the following. I'm going to factor out a n term here. So doing that over here on the left now, we factor out the n term, we get the following. And now dividing through by 1 plus n. So here is our equilibrium price here as a function of the number of firms in the market. To get the equilibrium quantity, we can take this price and plug it back into the demand equation. So our demand equation, market demand, was 120 minus 2 times P. And since P is this result here in bold, I'm just going to substitute that in here and now simplify a little bit. And now simplifying a little bit, we're going to end up with this result right here. So again, what happens to the equilibrium price and quantity as n approaches infinity? So taking our price expression here, the equilibrium price, I'm going to make this a little bit easier to understand by first dividing everything through by n, the numerator and the denominator. And so as n goes to infinity, p will equal 2. So the idea here is that this 60 divided by n, as n goes to infinity, that goes to 0. 1 divided by n, that'll go to 0 as n increases. So as the denominator is exploding in both of these terms here, that term will go to 0, and you're just going to be left with 2 divided by 1, or $2. And we'll take that $2, plug it into the market demand, and we get a quantity of 116. So to recap, as the number of firms in this competitive market goes to infinity, the price will go to $2 and the equilibrium quantity will go to 116. Okay, that's it.